Alright guys, welcome back. So, we just unlocked Fugue State Parse, and we'll be bringing her along on our next journey. So the goal now is we're going to try and unlock Trickster Kismet. The official conditions for it have not been revealed. However, someone who has unlocked it posted a hint. It says, a miscreant from the start. She slipped away during the riot, but the block kept the talisman as evidence. That was his clue when Steam user Braithwaite unlocked her. So now it looks so it happened in. So we're gonna go with what he had. So it was the block, and on Kismet's turn. So let's go ahead and grab Kismet. Heroes don't probably matter. Villains don't probably matter. Though he mentioned something about the talisman, so that probably does matter. Alright, so with that being said, let's go ahead and bring along some friends. Honestly, Dawn is far worse than Voss. If you can keep Voss's minions under control, then you don't have anything to worry about from him. Because Voss doesn't have a reset button. He just has a bunch of idiots. So if you can manage his little minions, you don't have anything to worry about with Voss. Well, no, Lone Wolf. The villain doesn't matter. Which is why we're not going to be playing against Kismet, even though we're trying to unlock her. Get back here, you. Alright. So, for my heroes, let's bring along Setback. Setback always has the best intro text with Kismet, and the guy had a bunch of incapped heroes, so we might not be winning this one. So we'll bring along Night Mist in case we need to kill ourselves very quickly. And now you get to watch it live. Alright. See, everything's fine. We're in good shape. Everything is going well. I know what I'm doing. Yes, Setback is in Season 2. He is part of the Vengeance expansion. Though if you had bought the Season 2 season pass, he was also part of the preview pack, which was Setback, Chokepoint, and the Temple of Zhulong. Setback and the Temple have officially been released. Setback was Vengeance. Chokepoint, Temple of Zhulong was Villains. Chokepoint has not been officially released yet because she's Mini Pack 4. So several characters actually require that you to either have them be incapacitated or to lose the game in order to unlock them. For example, who is it? Darkwatch Mr. Fixer requires you to have him get killed by the operative. Specifically, the operative. Alright, so Kismet starts off with the Talisman. Let me see here. What do we have? Cash Out, Looking Up, Uncharmed Life, and Wrong Time and Place. Between the Lines, Gauge, Quick Calculation, Targeting Arrow, and then Astral Protection. Oh, Oblivion. Oblivion's good for killing us. There is a lot of it. Alright, then we have Fortune Smile. Regains 3 HP and deals a bunch of damage, and then plays the top card for deck. Which is a Hapless Strike. Hero with the highest HP deals hero with the lowest HP 2 damage. Night Mist can be the lowest, sure. Alright. So, first things first. Whenever you play against Kismet, the first thing you want to do is get the talisman away from her. Because the longer that thing is in play, the worse it gets. Because the talisman gives her a damage bonus every time she gets a Jinx into play. And that can add up very quickly, because she does quite a bit of AoE, actually. Alright, now, let's go Between the Lines, give Setback another damage, and then play the bottom card. Didn't discard any cards, but that's okay. Alright, so now, let's just throw out the Oblivion. Let's do 2 damage to everybody. The important thing, or the important reason why we're doing 2 damage to everybody, besides killing us faster, is because Oblivion's going to now deal 1 damage to everybody, and we want to keep the Talisman. If I had done the 1 damage first, the Talisman would have been at 5 health instead of 6. See, I know what I'm doing. I'm actually just pulling this out of my ass. Alright, so lockdown, nothing happens. Good to know. Kismet is now angry, and she makes us all discard a card, and then she hits the hero with the lowest for 2 damage, which is going to be Night Mist. Let's get rid of Wrong Time and Place, because that card is such a liability. I will get rid of Quick Calculation and one of these talismans. Alright, so now, what does she do? At the end of the villain turn, regains 1 HP for each lucky card in play, then deals the hero with the highest HP, X psychic damage, where X is 9 minus... So yeah, setback would have taken an extra point of damage had I hit the talisman. So now, I'll just throw out Uncharmed Life, sure, and keep looking up. So there's both an advantage and a disadvantage to playing by yourself. Playing by yourself, you don't have to second guess people's strategy. You can build your own strategy and play by it. But then you lose out on the social aspect of the game. This game is very, very social. And so, because you're a team of heroes, so when everybody plays their own hero, it's more fun that way, I think. But also playing with other people, you get different people have different strategies, so they might think of a different angle of attack that you wouldn't. Like you might play one character one way and somebody plays them completely differently. Like I normally play the Scholar as a huge tanky, as just a big tank, just damage sponge. But a friend of mine plays him as a glass cannon and just throws everything at the villain. So we are not removing. We are not removing. Now, one thing I do wish that the game would implement is voice chat. However, there is a Discord set up for Sentinels, which is very nice to meet up with other players and play games. We'll just... yeah, we will actually pitch cards this time. Let's pitch Astral Premonition and Plan or Banishment. And we'll send that damage at Kismet. Oh, yep, here we go. There's a... no, we are not removing tokens. Pars can take damage. She's a big girl. Alright, so now we have the Talisman at 4 health, which means she's going to be doing a ton of damage. But we can cause an effect. Get rid of Glassjaw. And then deal 10 damage to Kismet. And let's look at her deck. Make sure she doesn't do anything dumb. So we have Karmic Disjunction. Reveal the top 4 cards of the villain deck. Put any revealed jinxes into play. No. Scattered Mind. Next to the hero with the most cards in hand. Whenever that hero deals damage, that player must discard a card. Okay. And Lady Luck. Whenever a villain would be destroyed, reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's not a lucky card, discard it and prevent the card destruction. Ugh. This card is terrible. We're going to put Scattered Mind on top of her deck. Then Karmic Disjunction second from the top. Okay. Let's play another Exploit Vulnerability. And then... I haven't gotten any discard effects. So all Parse is doing is just accelerating herself. It's kind of sad. Yeah, it is not a nice card. Let's just put it that way. So let's Heedless Lash, revealing a 3. Yes, discard this, call forth, and the other Starshield necklace to redirect to Kismet. Hit Kismet. Flip Misfueled Recovery. Sure, we'll just play it on herself and regain 4 health. Haha! Healing. All damage is -2. Okay. Oh, but she does irreducible damage to the talisman. That's awkward. Oh, but we are going to... Actually, do I want... No, well, we're not going to redirect. Let's see, that would be 8 damage. Nah, she can take it. Well, actually, it would be 5, so it would be 6 to him. Okay, Reckless Rush Kismet for 1, himself for 0, gain some tokens, and then tag Kismet for another. Alright, so now Kismet is going to be stealing the talisman back on her next turn. Let's see. Do I have enough damage to take it back? Well, defensive displacement goes away at the start of the environment turn, so yes. Or we can get rid of it now. No, we'll just play updated intel. Oh, segmentation fault. Shame I can only use 1 power a turn. Just gonna skip with Night Mist and draw 2 cards. Wait, no, hold on. What am I doing? Use my base power. Deal myself no damage to draw 3 cards. Seems fair. Oh boy. They're dealing a lot of damage. Alright, so now she has stolen the talisman back, so we need to get... 4 cards... Well, we know one of them is Lady Luck, which means Lady Luck is going to get discarded. Well, let's look at Setbacks deck. Oh, put that on top, sure. So, Glassjaw on the Parse. Yeah, we'll put that... Leave that on the bottom. Unlucky Break. Oh. What does this do? 3 hero ongoing enter equipment cards. If the talisman is in front of a hero, Kismet deals that hero and the talisman 2 psychic each. Well, I guess it's a good thing she stole the talisman back this turn. Still, that's... Alright, let's see... Yes, hit very hard. That is the best answer I can give you. Alright, so let's get rid of an exploit vulnerability, another exploit vulnerability, and the segmentation faults. No. Yeah, there's 2 jinxes in play, so she deals +2 damage. Alright, now... So we'll get rid of updated intel, to get rid of the filter officer, to add 3 tokens to Setback's unlucky pool, and then get Silver Lining in play. Alright, so now Scattered Mind deals damage, must discard a card. Increase damage dealt to... Oh, that's fine. So, actually, this works out really well, because we're going to Targeting Arrow the Talisman. She dealt damage, so she has to discard a card. We'll discard this Data Mining. And now I can use my base power to play the bottom card of my deck. We'll put Critical Multiplier on the bottom. And then I get to play the bottom card of someone else's deck. So let's play the bottom card of Night Mist's deck. Yes! Oh, it's an Oblivion. Adorable. Alright, let's deal 1 damage to everybody. No. We're not discarding cards. We're not removing tokens. And then we'll continue to deal damage. Oh look, we got the Talisman back. Wasn't that adorable? Alright. Well, one good Oblivion to... That was really dumb. Why did I do that? No, we're not playing another Oblivion. I need to keep the Talisman. No, we're not removing cards, we're not removing tokens. We're just drawing cards. I don't need to heal. I need to, I mean, I'm kind of supposed to lose, I think. So... well... Oh no, Lady Luck's in... really? Why is Lady Luck in play? Alright, well... Let's get rid of Gauge. Let's try and get rid of that Lady Luck. And... well, we got it. Everybody discards a card. Let's get rid of Cash Out. Get rid of Reveal the Flaws. And... Planner Banishment. Megaopolis is not a very hero-friendly environment. I'm just gonna put that out there. Okay, we're almost dead actually, so that's good. Oh wait. Well, not anymore. I just blew that guy up. Give that to Pars because she's already got one. Just mill a bunch of cards. Add some tokens. And punch Kismet. Syntactic Analysis Night Mist. Play that card. And sure, let's play the other one. She has a bunch of 4s in her discard. No. No. Oh, look, Gage is back. Alright, so well, she has a bunch of 4s, and actually she has like hardly any 4s. Okay, so that was actually a mistake, but oh well. Alright. It's Enlightenment for 1 damage, 1 whole damage. Give it to Parse. She could use cards in hand. Should have given it to Setback. Setback needs cards more. Oh well. Oh, it's a time-crazed prisoner. There's Kismet stealing the talisman back, so I need to hit it again. Ow. Okay. Well, I need to deal damage to it, so... So Night Mist's next damage is +2. Sure, we'll remove 2 tokens. Now Night Mist's next damage is +3. And she will play the bottom card of her deck, which is a Mistbound. So we'll get rid of this extra Mistbound and this Astral Premonition to have Kismet be unable to play cards until now. Alright, Night Mist down. Oh. The environment is horrifically not unhelpful. Yes. Because it's going to make her play a card anyway. Inconceivable obstruction. Oh, well, doesn't matter. Okay, so apparently losing to Kismet in the block is not the answer. Or at least what I did isn't. Alright, well... I guess I'll have to wait until the official unlock instructions are revealed. Because I don't want to... I don't actually know the answer. Oh well. That's going to be it for this round. I'm going to take a quick break again. When I come back, we will do some just random games to finish out the night. See you in a little bit. Or the hint was... the hint that he posted was a miscreant from the start. She slipped away during the riot, but the block kept the talisman as evidence. So... apparently confiscating the talisman is not the solution, or at least not what I had. or at least not what I was doing is the solution. So, but maybe Riot did not occur that game. Oh well. All right, I'll be back in a minute.